wanna battle me? Yo, which one you got?
To start this Indiana team, this is the best offensive team they've had in years around here. Will be a challenge, and right off the bat, the alley-oop, James Harden to Clint Capella, and the Rockets score in style. For Houston, 2 possessions, 2 scores.
And he was looking for the foul, too. There was some contact as he was in the air, but no call. Good finish.
Eric Gordon.
And he's so difficult to guard because you got to guard that three-point shot. And
have numbers, and Harden blows right by Young and lays it up and in. Anderson, they leave him open. There's the first 3 of the game for Houston. Rockets up 9, looking for more. Eric Gordon attacking the rim and fouled by Oladipo, and he'll shoot 2.
Let's go back to the first play of the game. James Harden with a great lob to Clint Capella. That one was set up out of the, that's the way they want to start it. But Eric Gordon looks like he's got an extra jump in his step.
Clint Capella from James Harden again, as Turner was nowhere to be found. He did miss 7 games earlier this season as he was in the league's concussion protocol.
Wide open corner 3 is the second best shot on the floor besides a dunk. And James Harden can create.
Your reason the corner again. Collison coming back over. The Rockets score again. They're unstoppable. Eric Gordon now with 9. You qualify as a fossil. Oh, again. This time it's Harden to Tarek Black on the connection. Harden isoing here on Joseph, takes him off the dribble, goes high off the glass, and he scores. The Rockets had, 4 or 5 cracks at it on that.
Going back to your point, the Pacers are number 29 in the league at guarding the paint.
Black rumbles to the rack again.
And so you can see that defensive weakness for the Pacers. The Rockets are exploiting that.
Could be, if this was in season, this could be sort of a Game of Thrones tie as Tarek Black elevates high and comes down relatively hard for the dunk.
That was a game of throwdown.
And Gordon finally gets the Rockets on the board with a layup. He's got 11. Half of a back-to-back for the Rockets, their 3rd of the season. So far 1-1 on the second night of a back-to-back, and that was run.
And his dad was an all-time great, Arvydas Sabonis.
Yep, and he's now wearing the same numbers his dad wore with the Portland Trailblazers. Corner 3 is good for P.J. Tucker. So about as efficient as they come this year in the NBA. Ariza plays the passing lane perfectly. Harden surveys, finds Bamute in the corner.
Great court vision right there for James Harden.
Harden, oh my goodness. Again, each one is better than the one previously. That's amazing.
He's got 11 assists already. His career high is 17. That's in jeopardy already in this first half.
Capella quietly working on a double-double. Harden gets into the body of Turner and banked it up and in. Great body control. He made it. That's a lot easier than it actually is. It makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
James is playing this game of basketball on a totally different level than everybody else out there right now.
Wraparound pass broken up.
Yeah, they're rebuilding, and they've done a really good job of reloading this roster with really good players.
Yeah, they got some talent. There's the 3. James Harden knocks it down. Right to Eric Gordon. Harden again on Bogdanovich. Reloads, flips, and scores.
And he looks at the bench as if to say, no one can guard me. And he's right.
Under a minute to play in the half. Harden over Turner for 3. 14 now.
How are you going to guard that?
You can't. You got to respect his ability to penetrate, and then the passing tonight has just been all just after 5 p.m. Central is hard.
Well, I mean, if they're consistent, like for both teams and from half to half, then yeah.
There's a foul. The whistle. Eric Gordon will be rewarded with a couple. 8th of the season. Another great pass by Harden. Capella with a lay-in, and he'll toe the line for an and 1, and indeed there is the double-double for Clint Capella.
Look at this pass.
Finds Ariza in the corner, and he spots up and drills the 3. Clint seals off his man and gets to the basket. To the past 3 games and 5 times overall this season. Clint now averaging just under 2 blocks per game, which is good for 5th best in the league. Oh, James Harden stepping back and knocking it down. He's just crazy.
He's on a totally different level, Craig. It is amazing to watch. As Rockets fans, we should be enjoying watching greatness on a nightly basis.
On skates again, slips by him, and then gets fouled by Stevenson. It's been dominated by the home team, although the Rockets have won 2 consecutive games north of the border. Fouled on a 3 by Joseph with less than a second on the 24. He doesn't like the long 2. A rare long 2 for James Harden.
And then he taps the referee on the behind as he goes by. James is having such a good time out here tonight, putting on a show.
That's now 12 points in the quarter for James Harden. He wanted his son as Eric Gordon hits the second in a row for the Rockets and the lead back to 18. He wanted him to sort of...
Before the fourth quarter started, as Eric Gordon, great pass over to Clint Capella. James has had 20 games over the last 2 years where he's had at least 25 and 10 before the fourth quarter starts. The rest of the league has only had 13 of those.
Oladipo fouled before the block. Monster dunk. Now 18 points.